Welcome back to Let's Play Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, where we will be heading to Dragon Mountain soon. Before I go there, I'm gonna warp to Karloon and pick up the Absorb spell for both Seelan and Artie, which can come in quite handy in this dungeon. The upcoming dungeon is probably the longest in the game, so you're gonna wanna have the Absorb spell. I bought it from Maxim as well. Oh well. You might get some use out of it someday. I'm gonna walk back. And the overworld enemies near Cheat are incredibly strong as well. Most notably the Gold Gorm. Probably destroy my entire party at this point. I'm just gonna head into the mountain without any overworld battles. Enemies here will do major damage at this point, and you're gonna want to abuse their elemental weaknesses. I recommend you do so at least. This is a fairly simple puzzle, and they will get much harder in this dungeon. Most notably the fire arrow bushes and the world's most difficult trick, which I won't be doing in this video. I'll most likely be editing that out or skip it at this point. And add it in later with the Egg Dragon fight. Get a surprise attack in, and these are weak to fire, I believe. Yep. And if you're not sure you can take them both out, make sure to take one down. These aren't really the toughest enemies here, but we will fight some magma golems and probably some other dragons as well. Level up for Seelan and level up for Artie. Quite nice. And the Sonic Ring is just not as good as the Rocket Ring, so you can just ignore it. Okay, here we go. New dragons. I'm gonna try and get a surprise attack in, but there's no nearby walls. So there we go. Just a single one. I'm not gonna waste any magic on those. I wonder when Darby's gonna learn his new attack. Should still be able to pick another one up. Eudora's same movement as dragons have, so they're fairly easily surprise attacked. And at this point you might want to make sure you do, because these things, they're fast and they deal huge damage. So again, weak to ice, and you want to exploit that again. I think these have the triple attack like the Eudora Rock itself, and like the Sea Eudora, which just attack your entire party. Again, weak to ice, so yeah, go ahead and use your ice spells. And here you're gonna want to lure him onto the pit pieces and make him drop down. What's up here? I think this is a dead end. It is. Let's head down then to an enemy filled room. On the left is a magma gorem, which I'm gonna fight because I know their weakness. The weakness is ice and water, so use a dragon spell, and yet again a dragon spell, and this should take at least one out. I don't think these have any special attacks. You don't really fight them that often. The Gold Gorems are much harder because they don't really have any weaknesses. And with Maxim's ice weapon equipped, the left one should probably go down as well. Or with Darby's aid. Or they all die, okay. Level up for Maxim. And I'm gonna try and fight one of these dragons, because there might be some red dragons in these groups. If I can get a surprise attack in. Well, 50% chance, and we get one. The black dragon. Biggest pain in the ass. Weak to light and resistant to neutral. So I'm gonna use Fry here. Red dragons drop power potions, and the black dragons drop evil fruit, if that's what it's called. Dark fruit. Okay, so the red dragons aren't weak to water, they're weak to ice only. Which works. Do note, Maxim and Guy both have an elemental weapon, so I'll just use a thunder spell. So their damage should be normal. But if you attack with a neutral weapon, you're gonna do less damage. And the black dragons do have above 1000 HP, so take out the other one first, and then take care of the black one. And we get a dark fruit. Okay. And level up for Darby. I think this is the way to the key. And it's the way to the grass trick I was talking about. Isn't it? No, not yet. Okay, good. We'll get to that in a second. And is the key out here? Yeah, it is. Now, in case you're wondering, I think this leads you back down, so I'm gonna fight this green dragon with a fire spell and use absorb with Artie because his spell points are getting quite low. And I think all the dragons have spell points, so they're a good target. And it doesn't steal a whole lot, but it does increase as your intellect increases. So here and there, it's good. Those dinosaurs on the right, they deal decent melee damage, and they have quite a lot of HP, and they can also cast spells. And these are all party-wide, and they all deal above 100 damage, or about 100 damage. So yet again, you're gonna want to heal up the next turn. And Artie's fast, so I'm gonna use him for healing mainly. Champion has such an incredible base value that it's usually good to heal with anyone. It's 999 plus intellect, so the biggest part of the healing is from the base bonus and not the intellect bonus. And I'm probably gonna get a few level ups in this dungeon because I'm terribly underleveled. And here's one more for sealing. You drop down and you get all the way back to this room on the first floor. Okay, so now that we have the key, we can skip this door and go all the way to the right here. And this is the door you need the key for, so we're now at the right place. The hammer slash hook puzzle. Gotta use a whole lot of switching here. Switch to the hammer, switch to the hook. Switch back to the hammer. Now we can get over here with 3 treasure chests. The magic scale. Good piece of armor. Super pro ring. And a miracle. And the super pro ring is super protection ring, I suppose. Yeah. Want to equip the magic scale on Sealant, I suppose. That's a pretty good piece of armor. And we're not going to equip the super protection ring. I mean, come on. Switch, switch, switch. Use the hook. And use the hammer one more time. Okay. And here we are. The bush puzzle after this fight. Pretty notorious puzzle. A lot of people got stuck on that one. And I don't know how I'm gonna fit in all the footage I'm gonna have here. I might cut it off at the, or well, before the boss, or before the world's most difficult trick. I don't know yet. Another level up for Artie. We're gonna do this one first. You need the fire arrow for this one. One of the only 2 puzzles you're gonna need it. And let's see. Yeah, I think I messed up here. Yep. There's always a bit of trying on this one. That's still good. I think we got it. There we go. It's a pretty cool puzzle. And back when I was like 10 years old, I got stuck there with my brother such a long time. This one leads to the world's most difficult trick, so I'm gonna skip that for now. And pick up these treasure chests here. I think it's 3 more. Yeah. With a lot of monsters near them. This takes you to the rest of the dungeon. Now this takes you to a few treasure chests with a lot of enemies. I suppose we'll have to fight them. Use a trick spell and just attack with Artie. Crows are fast, but they don't really have any deadly attacks, so if you just have some spell points on Artie, just use them to heal. You're gonna scare off Darby yet again. Oh well. And I'm gonna pick up some treasure chests and probably save up at the save point just before the world's most difficult trick and fit that in with the boss fight. That will make the most sense to me. Another Brokian. These have a few spell points I can steal as well, so I'm gonna do all that. Absorb and absorb. And because I got it in a free turn, you could potentially just run from this fight and engage him again, and his spell points will be filled, and you can just steal again. Though my spell points are quite full, so don't really have the need to. And I'm gonna heal up with Artie again. And this might seem cautious, but I know how hard these enemies can be at this low level. Darby helping out a bit again, might kill it. Doesn't. Okay. Level for Maxim. Let's see if I can get a surprise attack in on this one. There we go. Firebird and Firebird. I believe in total there's like 20 treasure chests in this dungeon, so yeah, it's big. A lot of useless treasure, but still. Gonna try and grab as many as I can in this video and then pick up the rest in the other video. Now I'm gonna skip you because you annoy me. There should be 2 treasure chests here. The Super Witch Ring. And the other one's a miracle or something. Oh, the High Power Ring. And that's probably a direct upgrade from the Power Ring. Yeah, it is. It's a direct upgrade from the Thunder Ring as well. Congrats, Artie. Said I'll ignore you. Piss off. And just make my way back up and pick up those 3 treasure chests. Because I forgot to do that. And then take this one. And you gotta be careful in this room. There's so many monsters in here. I can just attack the Hydra with a surprise attack. That's pretty cheap. Ice Valk and Ice Valk. Don't want to take any chances with these. I don't think these treasure chests have anything useful in particular, but still, I'm gonna pick them up. Level for Guy and level for Seelan with, well, 12 and 13 in her spell points and hit points. That's quite a lot. Super Mind Ring. Suppose that's direct upgrade for Seelan. Oh, she has the Rocket Ring equipped. Super Mind Ring increases your intellect by 40. Yeah. I'll just give the Rocket Ring to Maxim to boost up his speed a little. And get another fight with the Black Dragon. Okay, so use Ice Fog to kill the Red Dragon and use a Fry spell on the black one. The black ones also have an instant death spell. And seeing my luck, this guy might just get lucky sometime. Gloom Splash, okay. Does hurt a little. Luckily though, Seelan's still faster than the Red Dragon, so she'll kill him before he gets any chance to act. And I'm going to use Artie to heal up here because Seelan isn't faster anymore and he might just kill someone if he does attack with a spell. And Seelan with her super sword has a light element, of course, so she's gonna do a bit more damage. Let's see if Mr. Hydra will cooperate. Come on, dude. There we go. And yet again, I'm gonna use Ice Fog spells. Would be nice to see another Hydora rock drop. It's a pretty good piece of stonery, if you want to call it that. And because of the triple attack, it's quite useful as well. Another level up for Artie with another 10 strength. Pretty huge level ups. A Kraken Rock. I'm not gonna fight you this time. And an Angry Ring. which increases your gut by a lot. I might give that a maximum even. 40 gut. And the IP attack is incredibly useful. This spell isn't available outside the Ancient Cave. You do get it inside the Ancient Cave. I'll just give the Rocket Ring to Artie then. Just to make sure I'm faster than pretty much anything in this dungeon. Rocket Ring is such a good ring, you don't want to let it go to waste. Okay, I suppose I should... Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna save the game here and cut it off. I'll just pick up the rest of the treasure next time. See you next time.